Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip will be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be my league, my team, but especially my league, and get in, run simulations. Maybe you want a player lock. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys? Hollywood here. And if you guys haven't checked out the creator build section, you guys need to go check it out and make your build and get into the double rep events. If you guys happen to see me in an event, make sure you send me a team invite and let's lock in for the summer.
Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill, or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds and NBA comparisons make it easy to see how you'll play on the court.
Sorting by each build's best skill makes it easier than ever to get the skills and badges you need at the position you want to play.
So
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And what a game we have here tonight. A potential sweep of this series. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Los Angeles starters. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Clark in at the 2 guard. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Pass to Randle. Over Leonard. Kept alive. Randle, good.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Leonard outside. And here's Clark for 3. Yes! Leonard with the assist that time.
Boy, he found a little room from behind the arc, and there was no hesitation. Just lets it fly.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him comfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, BA.
And Allie, thanks. Here's McDaniels, following the score by Los Angeles.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The pull-up jumper, and Clark gets it to go on the assist by George. Clark's got 5.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. They need this. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give you a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. And George with some nice D.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's George. Inside. Here's Zubac. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Timberwolves dancer.
And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Clock at 6. Pass to Harden. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Harden's shot is good.
We know this about James Harden. If you want to force him to that in-between game, he is more than happy and content to take mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Randall. They get it again. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And he gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Randall outside. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Clark in the post. Guarded by Edwards.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. The free throw drops for Clark. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Randall. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Dillingham's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo.
You can tell when he steps to kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
All right, that was the Timberwolves dancer. Make some noise.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Dillingham. Back to Gobert. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Clark. Lays it up and banks it in. Clark's got 9.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Highland. No good again that time. And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Lowry against Highland. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Dillingham, no good. The Clippers lead by 11. Clark outside. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
That's the shot that they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Minnesota shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Both teams making substitutions here. Here's DiVincenzo. Still no points. Pass to Randall. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. And so in the game for the Clippers, Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's George. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, the bulldozer in the last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had 39 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. This guy, a tough cover for any defender, creative and assertive scoring the ball.
George feels it out a bit. To the middle. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Clark's got 5 points now on the Timberwolves trail by 12. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Reed passes to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clark against Edwards. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Clark for 3. Clark's got 17.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Right side Harden. Back to Clark. Launches it. And the Clippers hit again from deep. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I must say the defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's Randall. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line, and they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's George. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Randall. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Dunn. Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Will it go? Paul George pulls it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Reed. Highland looking for an opening from outside the arc. The shot no good. Clark right side. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. A huge 24-point lead for them. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Here's George. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Clark. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
DiVincenzo with it. Still without a bucket. It's McDaniels on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over George. That one off the back iron and out.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Clark for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Now here's McDaniels. To end the run. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Drains the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Clark. That one's good for 2. Clark's got 31 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Got a piece of it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Clark against Edwards. Now here's Clark. He's guarded closely. It's tipped and stolen by Gobert. And here comes the break. For 3, DiVincenzo. Clark grabs the board. The Clippers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Leonard gets the bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. It's good on the putback.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Minnesota shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Here's Edwards. Oh, he hammers it down in the face of Kawhi Leonard.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Clark outside. Pass to Leonard. Randle with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. And George with some nice D.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Clark outside. George against McDaniels. The shot. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter, squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
To the inside, Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. Great D that time from Zubac. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 20-4 run. George against McDaniels. Clark outside. 6 to shoot. Over Edwards. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. George has got 11.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Edwards for 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Clark. From downtown. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 7 tonight. And so it's Los Angeles making this game a no contest. They poured it on early and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. The Timberwolves shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Amir Coffey out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Eubank in at the center position. Clark is checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Dunn. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. And Clark with a block. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And Minnesota with some changes. Highland comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Outside Bogdanovic. Leonard on the wing. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Clark. And that one drops. Clark's got 14 points now in the second half.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
With the fadeaway. And Reed with a basket on the assist from Dillingham. Reed's got his first points in this one.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
They just own this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And what a huge performance it was for the Bulldozer.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
It's been all Clippers. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Highland against Clark. He shoots. And again, it's the Clippers.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers take the series and are moving on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
Time for us to say goodbye. We